I think it was a good podcast. I really do. I think you made some great points, especially musically. A lot of points I was going to make, you already made. So you covered it very well, especially the performances, because that's everything I had in my notes about why I love the show. Like, and I thought it was better because, man, overall, great performance, man. The imagery was great.
Yeah, they had
Loved
that,
it.
bro. They
Yeah.
had colors. They
Hmm.
had the pyro. They had the
The audience too. They had that.
they had an audience, bro. Because I didn't see anybody dancing. I just saw lights, bro.
Mhm.
I didn't see anybody dance. I was looking. I was looking over Bad Bunny into the crowd, and I just saw people just kind of with their phone. But I think that that's the environment that we're in.
Mhm.
People don't dance
They
like
don't.
they used to. They just record. So
Yeah, but I mean, you had live dancers too, because that's one of my pet peeves about performances, man. I love to see people dance and give it to me. Like, yo, like that was the whole thing about the J Lo and Shakira Super Bowl. I'm like, man, the dancing baddies, they out there giving it to me. Like, yo, I can respect this because you're giving me a show. That's what made performances better. Like, if you look at like entertainers versus singers, if I had $100 and you told me I could either go to Adele or Beyonce, even though I think Adele is a better singer,
better
I'm
singer,
gonna I'm
but
gonna pick
Beyonce,
Beyonce. Is gonna give me a show. She gonna be in them heels. She might do a backflip.
I
Entertaining.
I got you, bro. So basically, is your Adele is your 5-star dining. You're gonna go and they're gonna give you a very selective menu. There are only gonna be about 5 options. The chef cooks all of the he uses fresh ingredients and he prepares it that day.
On a
But when
little
you
bitty ass plate.
yeah, little bitty plate is in a lot of attention to detail as far as
Mm-hmm.
the presentation and the
Pepper.
little things that they put around the plate, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's that type of experience. And when you go to Beyonce, bro, it's a straight buffet. She
It's a
gonna give
buck.
you a house. She gonna give you the sound. She gonna give you the lights. She gonna give you dancing. She gonna give you outfits. She gonna give you probably 6 outfit changes. It's gonna be just a full on 5 senses assault.
That's what I wanted in a performance. When I like, if you tell me who's a better performer, Prince or Michael Jackson, I edge out towards Michael Jackson. Although I love Prince as a single
Yeah,
way more than MJ, right? But like you get the dancing and fucking on this, like, bro, Michael Jackson, right? So the performance is like, from my point of view, was so much better on the Bad Bunny side because like even though Bad Bunny himself didn't dance, everything
not
around him was
not
really
not
good.
really. But he had a lot going on. And he had a lot of responsibilities. He was the curator, pretty much.
The blocking really did it for me, right? Because this is the one of the only Super Bowls that the blocking came to life. Because recent Super Bowls, man, it's just been monotone. You got to think about it. The Dr. Dre Super Bowl, man, it was just a block. The Kendrick
Mhm.
Lamar was all white. The Rihanna Super Bowl, all white. The
And I
Bruno
didn't
Mars,
enjoy the week. I didn't enjoy the weekend
the week.
halftime show.
So the problem with the weekend show, right?
I don't feel like he's a halftime
He's not.
performer.
That was the problem, right? The weekend is to be ingested in an intimate venue. Like if you got your girl in a
We
concert hall,
we're going date night. We're going to see
we're
the
gonna go see
weekend.
the weekend. That's not like a Super Bowl show. But that's my same thing with the Turning Point USA. Like that's not something I want to see. Like Kid Rock got one slapper, right? But it ain't nothing to give
Bruh,
you
it's
energy.
been 30 years since his last hit.
If we just being honest about it, right? If we
But
just being honest,
there's something I'm gonna give Kid Rock props for. He told a redemption story
he
because
did.
because he came out, Kid Rock, the bang, whatever that song was. That was one of his hits, right? That he came out to. That had the pyro and the my name is Kid, right? But then he did the more dialed down, reserved. He had clothing on. I didn't even recognize that there was Kid Rock because they said his government name, and I was like, see. And then they had the classical interlude before they went back to him. So I was like, man, they told a whole redemption story of Kid Rock right there, the growth of him. So I appreciated that from him.
So I think any aging artist needs to show progression, but that was kind of the thing, right? I mean, that's why I like the J. Cole album, right? Is a artist aging with his music. That's kind of the knock against Drake. Drake hasn't really aged. His music is still 25
The
years old,
same.
right? He hasn't.
Yeah.
So that was a wonderful thing about the Turning Point USA, right? That, but once again, that's not conducive to a Super Bowl show for me.
You
Just
got it.
like
Yeah.
the weekend, it wasn't conducive for that. Um, it's a weird thing when our environment matters, the audience becomes a second, well, part of the show too. I just didn't feel it with Turning Point. Once again, it was just so dark. It was dark and dreary in a room. I felt like I was in a closet, and I felt closed up. And I kind of feel like that's a allegory for how America is right now. We're closing off, and whatever we feel is acceptable, we're keeping to ourselves. Whereas the Bad Bunny performance felt open and welcoming. And that's kind of like a mental. I probably should have said that in the podcast, but that's what's really like going through
But
my
aren't you
mind.
recording this right now? This could
I
be
am.
like
Yeah,
this
I
could
get.
be like some outtakes or something.
Yeah,
Or
but
like like how you do your chops and something. We could kind of feed this into the
uh,
greater Super Bowl.
yeah, it was a weird thing, man. Like I just felt it was such a perfect analogy of how America is right now. We're closed off. We don't like this, so we going in our room. It's like you could
Yeah.
not like the show, but you still could have participated. You really could have. Like I don't know why you had to have a second show. I really don't. It's a weird one, man. It's a weird one. But the language bias is a real thing. Like so when everybody say, well, the language, I'm like, yeah, okay, yeah. But the contrast isn't true, man. American acts come to Japan all the time, and they can appreciate the music, they can appreciate the rhythm, they can appreciate the cadence in our raps, right? When we go over there. But Americans can't seem to do the same thing with other international acts because we like, if it ain't English, we don't want it. It's the whole when you come to America, speak English or speak
Yeah.
American.
I think it's silently a superiority complex.
Yes. And it's funny, right? Because I notice how French people treat black people who can speak French. They treat them worse than like
Hmm.
American black peoples because they feel like those black people who speak French are from the colonies, right? And they don't really like the black people from the colonies. We kind of do the same thing with Hispanic people. By default, every one of them are Mexican. And yes, we feel like you are a second class citizen, even though Puerto Ricans are Americans. We feel like, nah, you're not real Americans, right? Even Jay Paul said that in his little tweet. Like they don't feel like that's real. So then the question is, like I said in the group chat, like, what is a real American, right? Like when dude said, I go try to call him out, but dude's like, Americans came from England. I'm like, damn, the black ones too, bro? Like the black Americans came from England too? Like, what is an American to you? And that's kind of the identity crisis we're facing. So yeah, it's a superiority complex, but it's a white supremacy complex because at its core, it's trying to push a Eurocentric view of America to the world. It's just like Brazil, though. Like there's more Afro Brazils than anybody. Like more people are dark skinned in Brazil, but their public facing face is light
I, I,
skinned.
I I've never seen a dark skinned Brazilian.
Bro, so many because that was the second biggest slave colony in Brazil.
But then back to yesterday, bro, I saw maybe 2 to 3 dark skinned performers on Bad Bunny's show.
Afro Latino, yeah, it's a thing.
But that wasn't the common thing that I was presented with. I was presented with fair skinned Spanish speaking performers.
Mm-hmm.
So it made me question, like, well, damn, there are no black people in South America. There are no black people in the Caribbean. There are no black people in. When I know for a fact, Columbus, one of his first stops was in the Caribbean area before black people made it to the South. I thought the boat stopped there first, but that's just a me thing, I guess. I guess
No,
that's
no,
my ignorance.
you're hitting on something though, right? Because that's my whole argument. Like, what is black? And I consider the diaspora to be wide, and I consider all Puerto Ricans, even the light skinned Puerto Ricans, to be part of the diaspora, as well as Dominicans, right? Of course, we know our Hessian brothers are part of the diaspora, but You
But they
know,
don't identify as black.
so they don't, but they are. And that's the weird thing, right? Because nobody wants to be black because black is seen as the bottom of the barrel. So you want to lean away from black.
So is there self-hatred?
It's assimilation, self-hatred, and trying to have upward mobility. That's why when people come to America, a lot of Asians or Hispanic people, they're taught to marry white because their kids will come out more white and they get more privileges. That's taught, right? In contrast, you marry my dark ass, your baby's gonna be black. Like,
In a motherfucker.
and that's the thing though, right? Even if my wife is Hispanic and we have a baby, think about, oh, they got a black baby with good hair. They don't even look at the Hispanic part like, oh, he black, right? And that's my whole thing. Like, what is black? Because I feel like black only comes from the Western Hemisphere diaspora. Like, if you're from Africa, you're not black, bro. Like, I used to get mad in Japan, man, when I walk into the hip hop hip hop stores ran by the Africans, the Nigerians. They, what's up, my nigga? I'm like, no, no, bro,
Yeah,
no,
yeah, yeah,
no.
yeah.
We don't have to share
But
a struggle.
but then at the same time, you were the one that educated me to, but they want to claim, like they want to act like, even though you know that this dude straight off the continent, but he like, no, I'm a black American.
Mm.
So it's like you aspire to be something, but you don't. It's like you want the benefits of it, but you don't want anything of the negative connotation that comes with it. You want you want to extract it, what serves you and what benefits you, the persona or the clout that comes along with it, but you don't want to share our struggle. You don't want to share the story of black people in the United States of America and how it's still, even to this day, a fight, a struggle for relevancy, I think.
That's why I don't allow them to have the privileges, man. Like, that's also can be said about America, right? About this country we're in. It's supposed to be a melting pot. And once it melts, it's not a problem, but it's just a hard time getting that ice to melt. We're not too far removed about the struggle of hip hop. And the reason why I love hip hop so much, because I saw it fight for credibility during the 80s, the 90s, man. They demonized it, man. They called us hooligans. They said we was thugs. But now it's mainstream to the point now, even in the Turning Point USA halftime show, Bryce up there rapping, right? Giving the cadence. You got 808s in country music now. That's become prominent in there.
Kid
Right?
Rock basically is rapping.
Kid Rock was a rapper before he made the pivot. But once again, every white act damn near makes the pivot late in life because they trying to go back and get that white money. Yeah, I see you white guys. I know what you're doing. But yeah, man, it's just
Or then your guys like Post Malone, Jelly Roll. They started out
rap.
rapping,
Then
but
they
then they
switch.
made a switch.
Right, because they know where the money comes from, right? Like seriously, that's the thing I hate about once again the melting pot. They'll extract wealth from black ideas and black culture and demonize it until they can make money off of it. Then when they make money off of it and it's no longer profitable, they throw it away and
He
then
gone.
go back to what they consider to be white culture. But once again, country music has roots in black American history too.
It's
Like
basically blues music.
it is. It's the Irish folk music mixed with blues and from Appalachia, right? That's how you get country music. Um, Most every genre of music in America has been influenced or if not created by Black Americans. Jazz, right? Jazz, the roots come from West Africa, man, improvisational skills where the drums used to tell a story. Like they use the drums and instruments to actually talk. That's why it feels like the jazz is going everywhere when they tickle the keys and they're playing the drums and it's kind of on beat, off beat, and they're talking to each other, man. That's from West Africa. We started that. That is a genre of music that started in America, along with blues, started by black people, right? Actually, the blues talking about the struggle, the notes. Same thing with rock music. It's all that, but when it melts, they'll take it. But okay, now this is our culture. But hey, what about us? We started this. Nah, we got it now. And that's the problem I have with it, man. There's no appreciation of what the other cultures add to it. But then when they take it and they make it part of the dominant culture, they X you out of it. And I hate that, man. I hate that. Everything in that Turning Point USA that was there and presented is because of our rich diversity in our culture. It's because everything melted together. But now you don't want to melt a little bit to this reggaeton. You don't want to melt. You're like, no, oh no, that's not our culture yet. But man, 15 years from now, man, you probably gonna have a reggaeton beating country music.
Oh my God. They probably gonna be infusing it, right? But until they can figure out how to better monetize it and whitewash it, I guess, then it's like, oh, wait a minute, too much, too fast.
Too much, too fast. And that's like the problem I have with this. But once again, man, the artist, stage I just don't respect live performances done canned, man. I don't respect that, bro. It pisses me off, dude, for you to have pre-recorded. To be clear, I don't know if that was pre-recorded, but it sure felt pre-recorded, bro.
It felt produced.
To me, I feel like you're trying to run game on me. I feel like you're testing my intelligence and you're trying to sell me something. Then I ask myself, what are you trying to sell me? Right? And I hate to be sold to. I feel like you run the game, you're trying to hustle me, man. Like it pisses me off, bro. It pisses me off.
I feel like that's where our views come back to a merging point, because I do feel like I was being sold on both sides of it. I feel like both of them are selling something, and one of them like packaged it up like a Christmas gift and be like, hey, don't worry about breaking it down, chewing it. We chewed it for you. Here it is. And the other one was like, yo, we got this dish, and you know what I'm saying, it's in front of you. And it's like, well, damn, I don't know what this is. So it's like, I gotta kind of.
These platanos are different.
Is that chicken over there? Yeah. Like, is it okay? If that's chicken, I'm gonna try it, but I don't know what this other stuff is.
I think you hit the nail on the head, though. It's about comfort, right? And nobody wants to feel uncomfortable. And once they feel uncomfortable, they feel like, yo. So that's my whole thing about my comfort level. How uncomfortable do I have to be to make you feel uncomfortable? So like when I hear like blatant racist shit at work, I say something. I'm like, yo, I feel uncomfortable. Why I gotta feel uncomfortable to make you comfortable? Like, why do I have to do that? I don't like that. Like, you're telling me to take it. Oh, you're going too far. Well, nah, dog. I had a conversation with, I ain't gonna call his name. I'll leave him out of it because I don't want to fuck up his money. But it was a Japanese dude, right? That I did business with. I'll say that. And we was all out. I'm the only black person. And he hit me with a, what's up, my nigga? I was like, don't do that. I was like, stop, don't do that. And everybody else tried to laugh it off. I'm like, nah, still face, don't call me that. And he tried to hit me with the, well, my black friends in LA let me do it. I'm like, well, go call them niggas. Don't call me that. I'm telling you not to call me that because that's not how I want to be addressed. When I'm not around, do what you want to do, bro. Well, in my presence, don't call me that because that's respect. That's how I want to be respected. And I got to teach you how to be respected. So we're not visible and loud about respect. They're not going to give it to it. They're going to be like, well, whatever, dog. So nah. And I told them, like, you call me a nigga again, one or two things going to happen. I'm going to get up and leave, or I'm going to slap the shit out of you. And I may do both. Like, both are on the table. I might slap the shit out of you, then leave. Right? Because that's the respect I demand. But it's almost like America doesn't want to respect us and other people if you're not part of the dominant culture, man. So I always ask myself, what do you mean by culture? And just because there's another culture over there, do you feel like your culture is being erased? Because I'll tell you it's not, dog. Like, do what you want. Like, gay people, that don't mean you gotta be gay. I have walked in a gay club and walked out straight. I walked in straight, walked out straight. It wasn't no butt fucking going, what? Guess I gotta bend over. Now, no, bro. My homies wanted to go to a gay club. They gay. Shit, cool. DJ in the gay club. The money spent the same, which is another problem, man. Everybody will get black dollars. They'll get Puerto Rican dollars. They'll exploit Puerto Rico. But when they got a front-facing face, it's a problem. Like, nah, stay your ass behind there. Let me just exploit you, dog. Come on, bro. This can't be the standard, dog. Like, what are we really talking about here, right? Just like the 13% comment you made, like, yo, man, why are we doing this for 13%? Because 13% live here, motherfucker. That's why. Yeah. That's why. Because we're Americans. Because you're taking from the 13%.
13% made a significant contribution to the fabric of this country that you know and love.
There is nothing that modern America will have without the contribution of black people. Traffic light, open heart surgery, cell
Light
phone, video games, computers. Black people gave the telephone. Lewis
fiber
Latimer
optic
invented that.
cabling, light bulb. Who do you think? Oh my God! Don't even get me started, bro.
People don't know Lewis Latimer made the filament for the light bulb, right? And he made it so damn good to the point they would never break, but they did plan obsolescence, but that's beside the point. But like, see, nothing you have in America would exist if it wasn't for the existence of this 13%. So that's why you should be giving it to it. But once again, we don't get into history. We don't do American history, so we don't know this shit. Like, once again, the curse of knowledge is always being frustrated because you're like, man, come on, that don't make no goddamn sense. Like seriously, my mind splits all the goddamn time. I'm always frustrated. I'm like, bruh, did you not like search this out? But Puerto Rico, there's not American. Bad Bunny, he's not American. He is, motherfucker. like, like, oh my, the all American. What are you implying? It fucking pisses me off, bro. It really does. And I try to calm myself down, but I'm just like,
it's a process, bro. It's a process.
yeah. But thanks for doing this podcast with me, though. Seriously, cuz.
No, bro. Thank you for having me. Like I said before, man. I'm man, bro. I was looking forward to this all day. Once you extended the invitation, man, I was like, bro, I just don't want to misrepresent myself because
man, you was cooking, dog. Like no, bro. You when I say you was cooking, you was making valid points. Man, that's a good point. Once again, you took a lot of my points. I'm like, oh yeah, I can't argue with that. Yeah. Like, seriously, like,
what's up, bro?
Like, bro, no. So yeah, I'm edit this up and chop it up. I might just let it fly raw and just do a couple quick edits. I'd like to condense them to like under 60 minutes if possible, but I'll leave the major points in there.
Is there any way that we can use this as like a promotional vehicle for the project?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
You let me know, but because I know that this is a hot topic, so we got to get this out in the next 24 to 48, I would imagine.
Yeah, before
people stop talking about it. Okay, yeah. Well, man, I'm gonna let you do your magic, bro. And like I said, man, I appreciate you, bro. I'm gonna go hit the gym.
All right, love you, brother, man. Be safe out there, all right?
Man, I love you too, bro.